Well, this is a perfect lead-in that Dan had for us to our current marketing campaign. We're going to share with you today kind of where we started with our marketing campaign and where we're going. And our marketing committee will kind of finish out the presentation after I'm done speaking about what we have available to market our brand and to market your brand. So last year we kind of touched base just a little bit on a marketing campaign that we were going to start. And it kind of coincided with myth from truth, truth from myth, and how you should seek out the truth from a registered dietitian. So last year when we had the presentation, it all started with a little egg. Very good little video. Where we started was with the American Advertising Federation group here in Des Moines. They actually are a group of professionals that work in the community here in Des Moines, and they do volunteer work and pick a nonprofit or an organization to work with every year to provide a marketing campaign. So what they did is they organized a group of professionals and volunteers that were interested in our marketing campaign and picked out those best individuals that could execute our branding. The volunteers then worked with different printers, advertisers, media contacts, and therefore helped us kind of get us started with our campaign. Their objectives were to promote the members of the Iowa Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics as the food and nutrition experts. They also wanted to develop print materials and other materials that we could use to improve the health of Iowans, and then also help us as the Iowa Academy recruit new members and show them why they need to be part of this fantastic group. Our marketing materials are on our member website. We do have what we currently have, which I will also go through briefly, but you can find it to the left-hand side. It's kind of hard to see, but it does have marketing materials and our marketing videos that if you click on those, you will find all of these resources in that area. Our first print material that was developed was a provider brochure, and this goes with our myth versus truth about what dietitians can do for a facility, for a business, for any contacts that you have to promote yourself as the nutrition expert and to be a part of an integral part of a team that you can serve a great purpose for that physician's office, wellness, business wellness, gym, wherever you feel like you can use that a dietitian could be used. So this brochure is available online. And we also are currently in the process of making these customizable with your professional headshot and your contact information. And that's why we actually brought in someone today to do professional headshots, because we really want you to be the face of nutrition. And Dan actually kind of mentioned that in his previous presentation. And there's the other part of the brochure that you can print off on our website. We also had a couple print materials that were put into professional publications. One was a nursing publication or a magazine, and also a physician publication. These are just quick little sound bites of myths versus truth to kind of catch that viewer's eye and why they should contact a dietitian to be that nutrition professional. We hope to evolve these and add to these, and we do want feedback from you as the Iowa Academy of just different maybe tip sheets that we could use and also develop in the next years to come. We also are very proud of our legislative efforts where policy is a priority. This past year we had this brochure, kind of a template made for our legislative priorities that we took to Legislative Day. And these will also evolve, and we hope that you also provide us with some input as well, because those are going to be always something at the forefront of us being that nutritional professional and being covered by insurance companies and being recognized with insurance companies. This past year, we also felt that media was a big important thing that we wanted to kind of get out there, and we do want to keep evolving this as well. We partnered with Ortman Production Inc., and He is actually the one that you will see filming a lot of stuff today and doing our professional headshots. And we produce about 4 different commercials and 4 extended commercials. And I was kind of part of that when I was in the marketing committee. Obviously, I've changed a little bit in roles. But we did air these commercials on KCCI this past fall, and we also will be airing some in the spring during National Nutrition Month. And we'll watch the first set of those.
Registered dietitians like me are available in your community. Find a dietitian and get reliable resources at eatrightiowa.org. Get the truth. Registered dietitians can help you create a food plan that's balanced, healthier, and more enjoyable. Find a dietitian and get reliable resources at eatrightiowa.org.
Get the truth. Consult a registered dietitian to fuel your inner athlete and map out your healthy eating plan. Find resources and a dietitian to fit your nutrition needs at eatrightiowa.org.
Get the truth. A registered dietitian like me will help you build a smart snack plan to fit your life. For more information and to find a dietitian, visit eatrightiowa.org.
So we are very proud of those.
You know who your doctor is.
Oops, sorry. And those will also be airing in some other markets. We hope to hit the west side and the east side of the state. I think Erin and Nikki will be talking about what will be going on in the future with our commercials. We also have some extended commercials as well, which I think that's what these are that I'm going to show. And these are the ones that we want you to share. And of course, we want you to share all the commercials, social media. You can put it on Facebook, you can put it on Twitter. But I think we get a lot of questions as dietitians is what does a dietitian do? And these are great lead-ins for presentations or any time that you have an audience that wants to know about a dietitian. So we hope that you utilize those, and those are also available on our website. And we also hope to be advancing and doing other videos and informational sessions as well.
You know who your doctor is. You know who your dentist is. You know who your dietitian is. A registered dietitian can be an important player in your health team. Just remember, not all nutritionists are dietitians, but all registered dietitians are nutritionists. Registered dietitians are accredited, licensed in Iowa, and guided by a higher standard of care. Get the truth. Registered dietitians like me are available in your community. Find a dietitian and get reliable resources at eatrightiowa.org. Myth: dietitians will stop you from eating the food you love. Fact: registered dietitians want to help you focus on a healthy balance with the foods that you love. People often view dietitians as the food police, but the truth is dietitians are like us. They are moms, daughters, neighbors, friends, and coworkers, and want to help you balance the foods you love with healthier choices. Registered dietitians may support your health by balancing food choices, setting personal goals, planning economical meals. Get the truth. Registered dietitians can help you create a food plan that's balanced, healthier, and more enjoyable. find resources and a registered dietitian to fit your nutrition needs at eatrightiowa.org.
Myth: only professional athletes need a personal dietitian. Not all nutritionists are created equal. We have many sources of nutrition advice, and only registered dietitians are the true food and nutrition experts and can help improve your active lifestyle goals. In fact, active people of all ages can benefit by working side by side with a registered dietitian to meet personal wellness goals. Healthy eating not only fuels your body for the activities you love, but can help fuel your mind to keep your head in the game. Get the truth. Consult a registered dietitian to fuel your inner athlete and map out your healthy eating plan. Find resources and a dietitian to fit your nutrition needs at eatrightiowa.org.
Myth: snacking is unhealthy. Everyone loves to eat at snack time, and Smart Snack Solutions can keep both adults and kids on track. Truth: smart snacking is a healthy habit for everyone. Smart snacking may help take the edge off hunger, boost energy, and fill in missing nutrients. So snack on, but snack smart by planning ahead, choosing foods and beverages rich in nutrients, and keeping it fun by mixing in variety. Get the truth. A registered dietitian like me will help you build a smart snack plan to fit your life. For more information and to find a dietitian, visit eatrightiowa.org.
Also very proud that we did use real dietitians and not any professional actors for this, and I think they were very professional. So I'm going to now pass it on to our marketing co-chair, Erin, and she's going to talk a little bit about where we're going and kind of what future we're looking at for our marketing campaign.
Thank you, Ann, and good morning, everyone. So, as Ann already alluded, I'm going to provide you with a little information about where we're going to go and how we're going to keep marketing us and our brand. So, first of all, we want to be the face of nutrition. And how do you do that? Well, of course, you want to do your brand. So, a great way to start that is to take a selfie. Anyone have their cameras and their phones? Raise them up. A little bit more energetic, please. Thank you. So if you have Twitter, if you have Facebook, if you have Instagram, go ahead and take a picture and take a selfie. And then write something about you, your nutrition, your background, or a way to market your brand. And that's what we want to do throughout the rest of the entire year, is to be the face of nutrition. And you can actually do that. And we have a hashtag for that if you're on Twitter. And I'll get to that a little bit. And as Ann had already said, we are trying to do professional photos and business cards. So for those of you who have already signed up, or if you are already a spokesperson for Iowa A&D, we have your times out there. So go ahead at some point in time and go out in the front part and look at what time we have your photos. If you are still interested, it's okay. You can still do it today and or tomorrow if you need to prep a little bit more. We have time, and Josh back there is actually very generous and he will help you with that. So please go ahead and do your pictures so we can help you get your own business cards again to help you with your branding. Next things are some social media that we're going to be doing as well.
Hi, and today is our Making It Monday Minutes, and it's summertime, and I love fresh herbs. And I know that we try to use them up during the summer, but why not preserve them and use them during the whole year? So I have 2 easy tricks to use fresh herbs throughout the year. And one is to take our fresh herbs, which I love basil, and putting them into a food processor, mixing it with a little water, or you can do it with some olive oil, and then blending it up in the food processor and freezing them in ice cube trays. So right here I've got some examples. So they're already frozen, you can pop them out and then throw them into a soup, a stew, or any other dish that you're already making. Another easy trick is to take just a freezer bag and place in my other favorite herbs, which are cilantro. Place them into the bag, and as much as you like, just make sure that you press out all the air so it's nice and flat, zip them up, and freeze them, laying them flat in your freezer. That's your Making It Monday Minute, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Anne's basically a superstar. Now, the reason I showed you that is partly because not everyone in this room clearly is a spokesperson, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to be. Is the presentation still working? Okay. So what Anne did is just made her own video, and you can easily post that online and on Facebook. And that's something that I would encourage you all to do, especially if you're not in a media market right now, just like as Anne had already shown too. We have done some of those videos at the KCCI, which is right here in the Des Moines Metro, but we're going to KCRG as well, which is in the Waterloo. And they actually did something called a crawl, which advertised this meeting right here and to get involved. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, and you can do it all throughout the state of Iowa. We're also doing some competitions. So if you look on your table, there should be this bright yellow sheet. So what we want you to do is a bingo for today and tomorrow morning. So if you took out your nice fun camera, took a selfie, I have one already on my bingo card that says post a photo of yourself at lunch on Twitter and hashtag Iowa A&D or IAND 14. So try and fill those out. There's stickers already on the tables as well. There's instructions on the back in case people haven't played bingo for a while. Go ahead and then just fold it in half. Make sure you put your name on it though. And then tomorrow during the expo, come to the marketing table, see Nikki and I, and then put this in there, and then we'll be doing some drawing. So we have at least 10 prizes, and then we have a grand prize. So please start being involved and start getting to know other people. This is very social media based. Go ahead to next. All right, now to talk about the spokespeople, which I've already kind of talked about. So if you're a spokesperson for Iowa A&D, please stand up. Don't be bashful. Stand up, stay standing. All right, let's give them a round of applause. So I have written down that we have 18 spokespeople. But again, we have so many different districts, we want people to still engage. And again, even if you're not in your own market media, and you have your own TV area, you can do those different, like taking a video on your phone, like Anne had already done, posting it on Facebook or posting it on the Iowa A&D Facebook or using any type of social media. That will help increase your brand as well to make sure that everyone knows that registered dietitians are the health and nutrition experts. We will also be working on making some media scripts and putting it online in the media section. Nikki and I are also working on bringing in all the people who are spokespeople probably in the January, February, and helping to provide them with a brief overview of how to actually do media. And so look forward to that. So if you want to be involved with media and be a spokesperson, let us know. There's some sign-up sheets today and tomorrow. And we would like people to be really involved again for National Nutrition Month, so having a couple appearances as well. Go ahead. And then of course engagement. That's one of our huge things just across A&D is increase engagement not only for registered dietitians but people in the health and wellness field. So what we're going to do, because there's so many different districts, is to try and get your districts again involved. And again, if you don't know bingo, you're going to learn real fast because there's a bingo for districts. And this is again a different one than you're currently doing, but there's different ways to get your districts involved, and then that's something that we're going to try and applaud you for by whoever completes a certain bingo on their district level, which we'll talk more about during the meeting at lunch, the business meeting. But we want people to increase engagement, get more people to come to meetings, get other speakers to come, learn about who you are, what you do, and why you're important. And so that is more to come. So right now, if I could have Anne and Nikki come here, we're going to tweet right now so you can all see it. I've already been tweeting about the meeting. These are the hashtags that we would like you to use. So everyone smile. You're going to be in the background. We're going to do an Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, so that should actually be showing up on Twitter. I'm going to tweet it right now. And so that should show up. So if you can scroll up on my Twitter, hopefully, maybe, within time, but it should come up there. So go ahead and follow any of these. I've already been in the back and doing some tweets. Again, I've hit a bingo along with Amber Kessler because I'm tweeting, so write that down on your bingo. Please tweet if you have questions on how to do it. Please let any of us, and Nikki or I, know. Otherwise, ask a friend. Thanks.